Hi. Oh my God. Uh, it's been a long time. And, oh, you guys, I'm so fucking over December. Can December just be over now? Can we just start fresh with January? Ugh. Okay. So it's been a while, partly because I tend to go a month or so between podcasts, but partly because I have been so sick. My whole family has been so sick. Like, I literally thought I was dying twice. I ended up at urgent care 2 different times. I wasn't dying. I mean, I might have died. I don't know. But I had the flu, like the actual influenza. People always say, I'm sick with the flu. I can't go to work today. And then they're back the next day and they're all right. They've got a cold or whatever. Dude, don't fucking use that word unless you have influenza. Because let me tell you something. There is nothing like spending an entire week in bed too sick to get up and eat. Like, I don't know, I lost a lot of weight. It'll come right back, trust me, because I like my food. But I lost a lot of weight because I laid in bed for literally 4 days, no food. 2 of those days, I don't think I had water because I don't think I ever woke up to have water. Like, I've never been that sick in my life. I had mono when I was 14 or 13. It was 13. And I don't know for sure that I was as sick then as I was this last. Oh. So anyway, it all started on on the 6th of this month, December. We had my partner's Christmas party, work Christmas party, and it was so much fun. We had a blast. The next day, I woke up with this shit, and I thought, oh no, I'm getting that thing that's going around, and I took my immune support products and all that, all that stuff. And the next day, which was Monday, I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I am not going to work. I'm not going to spread this shit around. I'll spend 2 days at home. I'll get over it. I'll be back by Wednesday. By Tuesday night, I had 103-degree temperature. Anyway, I'm not going to bitch anymore. I'm really not going to bitch anymore about it. But I'm going to tell you, I missed a whole week of work, and the weekends on both ends were miserable. So, I mean, that's, 9 days straight of just feeling like shit. I went back to work the next week, Monday, and I realized about 10 minutes into my day, I'm dying. I cannot do this. And I ended up going to urgent care again. And I had developed a secondary sinus and bronchial infection. So I had to go on antibiotics, and, he says, in 36 hours, you should be feeling a lot better. Well, I really wasn't. I mean, I was feeling somewhat better in that I could breathe, but it was fucking miserable. And I'm right now, let's see, today is the 27th, and I'm still coughing, and I still, my energy is not as huge as it normally is. So I get it, and 3 days later, my partner starts developing symptoms, and about a week after, my kiddo starts developing symptoms, and now he's just sick as shit. So between my partner and I missing a week of work, we didn't do Christmas this year. We didn't do Yule this year. We did nothing, because when you both miss a week of work and you live paycheck to paycheck, there's no, no. Bills barely got paid. So thankfully I have very understanding kiddos, and they know that in a couple of months when we're all, back to normal and stuff, we'll do some little thing. But anyway, it was a shit fucking December, okay? I'm over it. But previous to all this, I made all this cool shit, and I wanted to come and show you. And it seems kind of silly showing you now, I guess, because, the holidays is over. But I want to show you what I made. So I'm going to show you what I made. But first I'm going to have a sip of my hot tea. So I'm just going to dive into it. I'm sorry I have to keep my phone on because my kid is sick and he's been texting me. So I have to make sure that, he's with his dad for the holiday season, so his dad gets to take care of it. Fun. Anyway, I made a little broom ornament for my tree, and it hangs. And it's so cute. Isn't that sweet? Everybody needs a little broom for their tree. I don't know, maybe I'll get a little bit closer. You can see it. It's a little broom with little bells. It's very cute, very witchy. I love it. Okay. A lot of this is not actually knitting, just because, you know, I do other crafts too. So there's that. But this is a knitting thing. This is a little tree topper, or it can just, like, you could do a bunch of them and just have them sort of sitting around. Oh, and looking at this, looking at the image as I'm looking at myself, you may notice that things are flipped. That's because this whole time that I've been podcasting, I've actually been podcasting the wrong way. Not the wrong, I mean, it's not wrong, you know, but it's been mirrored this whole time. So I clicked it back, and this is what it actually looks like. Like, if you're sitting there looking at me, this is what you would see in my room. My thing is on this side, not on that side. So anyway, there's that. But yeah, cute little beaded Christmas tree. I don't remember off the top of my head the name of the pattern, but it is a free pattern. At least it was a month ago. Yeah, cute little thing. I plan on making a bunch of those and just kind of having them out, you know, maybe like on a little silver tray or something. I made, I'm going to move my tea. I made, okay, so back in November, we had a, I think I've shown you, no, I haven't shown these yet. We had a little craft fair at my work, and it turned out to be huge. It was awesome. I made so much money, which was really cool because when I missed that week of work, it really helped with bills. It was supposed to buy Christmas presents, dang it. But you know what? Shit happens. What are you going to do? I made a whole bunch of these cute little felt ornaments. So this is a set, and it is the Lord and Lady set with the little horned god and the little goddess and their little stars. I'm going to go ahead and turn this stupid focus thing on so I can put it up close. Oh my god. Let's see if that works. So yeah, there's a little horned god. Come on, focus. Focus. Really? Well, you can see it. You know, you can see it. I'm taking autofocus off because that's so stupid. And then the little goddess. She's so cute. Oh my god. So those are a set. These are on my Etsy. If you get a hankering to buy Christmas ornaments after Christmas or Yule ornaments after Yule, feel free to stop over there because they're on there. So that's one little set. I'm going to show you every one of these that I have left. I think I sold maybe 4 dozen of them. I had so many of them made. So then some of these are just cute little Christmas tree with a little star. It's kind of wonky. It kind of curves over like that creepy little Nightmare Before Christmas trees. Some of them are just little stitched like this. Some of them are embroidered all the way like that. Right? They're just so cute. I've got little stars. Oh, with little, like, sort of snowflakey little crystals. There's another little wonky tree. I love these wonky trees. They were so much fun to do. I cannot even tell you how much fun I had. There's this little, like, sort of Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Oh, I love Charlie Brown. This sad little tree. We've got a brilliant star. It's all snowflaked up. There's another star. This is one of my favorites. I just really like how the embroidery on that turned out. The back is red. Whee! But these, you guys, like, I have a bunch of them on my tree that I've made just for myself. And they look so good all together. They just look so festive and fun. There's another little star that I love how that turned out. Here is another little god and goddess or Lord and Lady set. These are more muted colors. This is a, now my screen is not really showing good true color. This is more burgundy, less brown, definitely burgundy. But they're more muted. The others are the bright kind of colors, like, you know, these are more muted. So fun. I made some Yule box, little Scandinavian goats. And this little guy, I actually need to fix that little thing because it came off. But the back on that one is little little design going on the back. We've got this cute little Christmas tree or Yule tree. Yay! And this one with a little ribbon on top. Kind of wonky tree with some little snowflakes in the air. This is a fun one. I sold a bunch of these. A lot of people really like these little gifty ones. Gift on there. That's fun. Another little white Christmas tree with a little star. Yay! Sorry. I get so excited over ornaments. Little gift. Another little sort of Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Little sad little tree, but he's so sparkly that he's happy. And then one more little white Christmas tree with a cool little star. That is a unicursal hexagram. I figured out how to cut one out. It was pretty rad. Alright, so these guys, I'm going to actually put these down here real quick. Boopity boopity boop, so that I can get to all my other stuff. Yeah, those are all available on my Etsy if you're interested. I made a gift for my priestess, and like I said, we didn't do Yule this year, so we didn't go out to her house like we were hoping to. But she also loves holiday decorations, and so I made her a set of decorations for her tree, and here they are, one by one. We have part of what made me realize earlier that my screen was flipped, because I never really even noticed it when I went to, I was practicing, you know, like the initial, like, see what this looks like on film and adjust the brightness and stuff. And all this stuff was backwards. And I was like, wait a minute, why is that backwards? Oh, it's because I've got the little mirror button checked. Anyway. So, this is a little ornament for Aries, which is cardinal, fire, and ruled by Mars. There's 11 more. We've got Taurus, which is fixed, earth, and ruled by Venus. Yay! We've got Gemini, which is mutable air and ruled by Mercury. And you might not be able to see very well, but the thread, so yellow is a color that's associated with Mercury, but the thread is multicolored, which is also associated with Gemini and Mercury. So that was kind of cool. And then we've got Cancer, which is, let's see where we're at. Oh, it's harder to see. Here, I'll come forward. We've got cardinal water ruled by the moon. Cancer, Cancer. And then we've got Leo, and Leo is fixed fire and ruled by the sun. In case you're just totally new and have no idea what I'm talking about, these are all the zodiac, the astrological symbols of the zodiac, and their rulerships and whatnot. This would be Virgo, and Virgo is mutable earth and ruled by Mercury. And then we've got Libra. I've got hair all over it. Cat hair, the joys of living with cats. And Libra is cardinal air and ruled by Venus. Very good. And then we've got Scorpio. Scorpio is fixed water and ruled by Pluto. Pluto. Yes. And then we've got Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is mutable fire and ruled by Jupiter. And then we've got Capricorn. That's me. Woohoo! Hi! It's Capricorn season, by the way, in case you didn't know. Happy Capricorn season, everyone. And we are cardinal earth, and we are ruled by Saturn. And then we have Aquarius, and Aquarius is fixed air and is also ruled by Saturn. And then we have Pisces. Pisces is mutable. Oh, you can't see that. Mutable water and ruled by Neptune. Because fishy fish. Yay! So that's my gift to my priestess this year. I'm very excited. We're going to go out there tomorrow and see her, so I'll be taking those to her tomorrow. So I thought, I have to do this today. And then I have one more thing. I feel like, oh, I made this beautiful pair of wrist warmers for my coworker Lisa, who has cold hands all the time. And I was her secret Santa, and I noticed that her little wrist warmers that she'd been wearing for probably a millennia, they were falling apart. So I made her a beautiful pair, and I don't have those. I wish I had taken a picture. I mean, I did take a picture. You can see them on my Instagram. But I don't have it with me because I've given that to her already. And, oh my god, I finally got around to starting my daughter's magical throw blanket. So, Sunshine, if you're watching this, my darling dear, if you don't care about being surprised, then just keep watching. But I'm going to show a couple of blocks that I have finished, and I'm going to do that right now. So, first is her Libra block, because my daughter is a perfect Libra. Libras are perfect people, in case you didn't know. Well, they think so anyway. I love Libras, you guys. I collect them. My mama is a Libra. My sweetheart is a Libra. My daughter is a Libra. Some of my best friends in the world have been Libras. They're good people. I've never met a bad Libra. Never met a shitty Libra. Your mileage may vary. The next block that I have finished for her is her little goddess block with her little spiral tum-tum. And this, in case you don't know, this is these are the quilt blocks, or blanket blocks. I guess they're not quilt blocks, but they're blanket blocks from Ursi Knits. And she's on Ravelry. And let me tell you something. Most of the patterns, I've talked about this before because I made one for myself. And I've talked at length about it. But I want to talk about it again because it's so cool. Most of these blocks I got gifted by a really awesome Ravelry person who was like, I'm going to gift you those blocks because you want them. And I was like, yay. Some of them I already had. Some of them I designed myself, but for the most part, I used mostly the Ursi Knits blocks. So all of the proceeds for her patterns go to helping Italian greyhounds that have been abandoned or neglected after being used for our entertainment. Apparently I think it's in Italy or Spain. I think it's Italy though. Italian greyhounds, Italy, that makes more sense. I don't know. There's a thing that happens there. Once their dogs are done with their race, they're euthanized or just left abandoned. Like what? So there's a rescue group over there that takes them in and finds them homes and things like that. And she's so passionate about that all the money from her pattern proceeds goes to helping that organization, which I think is really sweet. And she's got a lot of really cute, gothy, fun stuff. She's got this whole set of Gothic Yule ornaments with the little, it's like the little traditional Christmas tree ornaments, the little mini sweater and the little mini stocking and the mini hat, except they're all done in black and white, and they're just so cute. And I have a whole set of them because I love them and I've made them all. But she's got all kinds of other fun stuff, really fun, different holiday things and Day of the Dead stuff, and her whole entire pattern, the whole blanket patterns kit. Oh, she's just amazing. You got to check her out. So I'll probably talk about her again in the future at some point because she's so rad. So those are what I've got finished so far, and I'm working now on there's a triple moon symbol, and I'm working on that. I'm not going to show it because I'm yay far in and nothing's happening yet, but there's that. So hopefully I would like to finish that blanket before February and give that to my sweet darling child for her new apartment that she's moving into, that everyone's so excited about. Yeah, that might be it. I've made a lot of fudge this season. I've made a bunch of cookies just recently. I mean, before I got sick, and then there was nothing for 2 to 3 weeks. And then yesterday I got up and I was like, oh, I want to do things. I want to make cookies and I want to knit and I want to make all the things. And oh my God, have you seen Witcher yet? Oh, holy crap. I watched the whole season because, I've been in bed. But I wanted more. where it ended, and I was like, no, that can't be it. I need more. I'm gonna have more. I want to know what happens. So hopefully they'll have a second season. I fully recommend that show. It's kind of like, so it has a little bit of the cheesy factor that Doctor Who has, and I love Doctor Who, but it's got the action and the like excitement of like Game of Thrones, and then it's got the beauty and the magic of like somewhere between Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. So it's kind of like all of these things kind of smushed together, and it really works, and it's a really, really fun and unique kind of a show. And yeah, check it out, The Witcher on Netflix. Yeah. You guys, I think that's all I have for you today. This is a short one. I felt like there was something else, and now I'm like, where did the thing go? What was I going to talk about? Give me just a second. No. No, that was it. Oh, no, it's not. I just remembered. Oh, my God. I'm going to leave you for a moment because I finished this really awesome thing, and you have to see it. And I don't know how to edit. Give me a minute. Oh, my God. I can't believe I forgot to bring this in here, you guys. Okay. Speaking of, like, just really cool, amazing things, there's this hood. Oh, what? It's a Dragon Watcher hood, and it's from Tiny Owl Knits, who is my favorite, definitely in my top 5 favorite designers of all time. Like, the stuff that she comes up with, look at this. I'm hoping you can see it. It's got this long bell on the back, and it's got these beautifully long jingle bells. And it's, you guys, it's so warm. And I can put this on and then put my coat on over the top, and it kind of covers like this area. So it just feels snuggy and wonderful. And I want to knit one in like red, and I want to knit one in black, and I want to knit a silver one, and I want to knit a white one. I want to knit all the colors of these. I used the Cascade, I think it's the Magnum, Cascade Magnum. I used not quite 2 skeins. 1 3/4. I would say 1 3/4 skeins for this thing, which is totally reasonable. This thing is awesome. I went out in the rain. I went out to fetch the mail, and our mailbox is all the way down at the end of our street. So, you know, it was raining pretty good. And by the time I got home, there was nothing. Like, it was wet on the outside. You could feel it. But the inside was warm and cozy and not a drip to be found. So anyway, yeah, Tiny Owl Knits. Also, do you know what else I found out about Tiny Owl Knits that I didn't know before? She has sang live with, like the Indigo Girls. She sang with, oh my God, why am I having a brain fart? Like one of my favorite bands of all time, and I'm having a complete brain fart. Anyway, go look her up. You can go to her website, thetinyowlknits.com, and you can see all the music and stuff that she's made. Oh, Massive Attack. Huh, Massive Attack. Ah, ah. Her voice is amazing. She's got her own solo project, and it's beautiful. And she's a knitwear designer. You know, it's not often that, like, I don't know, that you find somebody that you like from one segment of life is also like really huge in another segment of shit that you like. So I thought that was awesome. Anyway, okay, that's what it was. I'm so glad that I was patient and waited because I knew there was something else. This massive hood. All right. Okay, you guys. I hope you have a happy new year. I'm going to have a happy new year. I'm going to try to have a happy new year and not get sick again. God, that was so terrible. Don't get the flu. And listen, do yourself a favor. Get the fucking flu shot. And don't start with the whole, I don't vaccinate. Fuck you if you don't vaccinate. Take care of yourself. Take care of your kids. Get them vaccinated. Bye!